All right, everybody, Shabbat Shalom. Um, so you may know that this Monday is a special day on the calendar. First, from a Jewish perspective, this Monday is the Jewish New Year of the Trees. It's the holiday called Tu BShevat. I'm reminded of a Talmudic teaching about a sapling that is somewhat cryptic and a little surprising. So the teaching goes like this. If you should happen to be holding a sapling in your hand when they tell you the Messiah has arrived, first plant the sapling and then go and greet the Messiah. That's kind of surprising, right? I mean, that's the Messiah, the one who's going to usher in world peace. At our Passover Seder and at Havdalah, so often we sing Eliyahu Hanavi, that Elijah will bring the Messiah and a time of peace. So we sing about the coming of the Messiah often. So what does that mean that we should plant first and then go and greet the Messiah? That's a little bit odd. So I read a commentary today in getting ready for Tu BShevat, the Jewish New Year of the Trees, by Rabbi James Gibson. He has a great take. Rabbi Gibson wrote, "The time of the Messiah's coming is not in our power to know. Every contender for the position of Messiah over the last 2,000 years has turned out to be a pretender instead." And I think he's absolutely right. I mean, how many people have come along and tried to tell us that they have the answers to all of our problems? And I would add that this idea that there are pretenders is not just about people. It's also about the concept of a quick fix. I mean, how many fads are out there promising quick solutions? How many times do you see something that says, just take this pill and it'll make everything better? How many times do people say in an angry voice, all of society's ills are because of X, and you can just fill in the blank. All of society's ills are because of the Jews. We've been the victim of that in Nazi Germany and throughout history. All of society's ills are because of immigrants, Democrats, Republicans. I mean, you could fill in that blank with, hundreds of different words. The truth is that creating a just world will not happen in just one fell swoop. That is simply not realistic. Rabbi Gibson wrote that planting that sapling is a metaphor for doing good works in this world. That's what you should do first, and that will hasten the coming of the Messiah. And just as any seedling must be nurtured with love and with patience, so too the work of peace requires the same ingredients. Now, this brings us to another holiday, of course, that we mark on Monday, and that is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Dr. King understood very well that his efforts might not bear fruit for decades, but he planted for the future. As he said in his iconic "I Have a Dream" speech, "I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character." This was his dream, one for which he was willing to work. Most challenges will only be resolved with hard work and determination. Our tradition teaches us that every single good act, no matter how small, encourages the real Messiah to come and declare a new era of harmony. So in this spirit, Martin Luther King Day has become a day of service. I'm so excited and proud that at Marlborough Jewish Center on Monday, we are partnering with the Jewish Family and Children's Services, to help with Kosher Meals on Wheels. JFCS has an ongoing site at Marlboro Jewish. I'm very proud that we do this act of chesed, this act of kindness, to help feed hungry Jewish people in our midst. So this Monday, when kids have off school, 10 of our high school students will be helping to pack up the meals, and then some of them and their families and others will come and make the deliveries. All told, there will be about 30 or so teenagers and some parents, some adults participating in this mitzvah, this act of chesed, this commandment to feed the hungry. And I am thrilled that we are doing this act of kindness. So on Monday, we think of MLK and his legacy. We also think of Tu BiShvat, the idea of planting trees. Again, both MLK and the idea of Tu BiShvat, both about sowing seeds, hopefully for the present, but more likely, or just as importantly, for the future. Thanks, everybody. Shabbat Shalom.